Going. Stop playing with my hair, 'cause that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I need to stop playing with my hair, bro, because I'm lost like 3 runs in a row. It's the pattern, just playing with my hair. Because my hair is like very matted. I should go to a salon one day. Awkward. I did not see what coming. That's not very enjoyable. I hit on all 3 attacks. I'm like not doing good on those first attacks. I'm like not reading them. I'm really good. I am a doctor. I am Ninur. I would hate to be Ninur. Dude, I jumped one frame too high. Bro, I'm like getting railed by this, like the first two attacks of the drop, man. I've been getting cooked by them right now. That was almost crazy too. But that's like the most common death there is like jumping one frame too high when it shoots out. Pass rate on the attack is like 1 in 10 right now, which is cool. I'm cooked. Floor 95. I'm trying to think about which one that even is in that game. Is it the speedrun one? Like, I don't know, I think that's earlier. I think it's like early 90s. Oh, this one. I remember that Mushcat had a lot of issues with that screen. Oh, I see. It's definitely the platform screen of all time. It's interesting that I've been hearing people talk about that game because Kyo also mentioned it today. Thinking about how it's cool. I like that game, it's pretty good. That is indeed 94 though. So close. Oh. I remember not having issues with it, but other people did, so maybe it is really fucked. maybe I'm not a good playtester. Okay, to be fair, like after making some Needle, I would not trust myself to playtest Needle below like 80 difficulty. That is true. I know Echo quit on it. So, that's at least one person that did. I think Echo quit on it because, like... I'm not sure, actually. I'm actually not sure what was the thing that made them quit. I know they really disliked a random save that had 2 water corners. That's all I remember about their playthrough. Because what is in there? There's like... There's CN192, there's the EX15, which is... There's... Donald Duck, there's the challenge... Is it Challenge 100 Trials? I think it is. There's the boss thingy for you. Can I stop getting destroyed? That's 4. Oh yeah, there's Nang. Well, that one you're not alone on, because I know Willowas is on 93 perpetually. To be fair, I did struggle with 93 when I first played CN3. I definitely think it's the second hardest save in the game. Haven't dropped many games. Like, there's games that I started for a little bit and then didn't continue because I wasn't passionate about playing them. I think the biggest thing I've dropped is I got to the last extra boss in Forehead 2 and then dropped it because it was just so miserable that I just could not imagine beating it. .254 Explorer 2. Oh wait, no, 254. Okay, it's 254. Okay, wait. Okay, I understand now. 254. is like the Quo 300 room. And then... Okay, yeah. Oh, it's the conveyor ledge room, that's what it is. Yeah, okay. I remember now. That's why I was in there. Yeah, the EX15 room is kind of funny. It's funny because if I play that now, I would just do the EX15 because they're not as hard from that height as I thought they were. Only the ground ones are like really bad generally. I tried to jump, man. Yeah. I definitely like the post-long save section of the game quite a bit. I just think that's like the most interesting rooms in the game and like content. Infinity Rush was originally gonna have the clear screen from Morning Dew, by the way, but thankfully that one didn't happen. That's fair. Depends what you look for. Also, that hit was terrible. I keep getting hit on those attacks to like situations that aren't even that hard. I'm just not cooking. And my brain is rotted. I see. It's definitely the most, like, heavily modified rooms, which I remember finding the most appealing. But, yeah, some of them are a little funny. Yep, I did that. Yep, I did that. Yep. Okay, almost empty now. Well, me neither for most of them. Almost all of them, in fact. But I can still tell that they're different. Whoops. I avoided the damage a lot there. At least I get to play the second half of the fight for once. I shouldn't be so greedy there, because it's made me like die before. Oof. That final worked out so good. Oh my god, it happened again. The score. That score is funny because that is exactly 1 point away from AA rank, but just 1 point short. And that is the second time I've hit that score. That's my 45th only screen flipping and my 20th 4-hit run. That's good. A lot of the games from 100 Point Medley are pretty obscure. Yeah. When Alice was, like, developing the game, I didn't expect it would actually get, like, finished. Because, like, the concept started pretty simple, and then, like, the scope creep came, and I was getting a little skeptical, like, I'm really just not sure about this, like, there's no way it's actually gonna be finished, and then I was wrong. It actually was worked on until the point that it was finished, and yeah, it's a really big game, which is crazy, because making big games is hard. No. I'd like to see... I didn't have a plan for that sentence, I kind of just started it, and I was hoping that I would think about what I was trying to say while I was saying it. I guess I was gonna say I would just like to see more big and hard games, because I've kind of beaten all the big hard games that exist, I like Adventure Core. Well, not all the hard ones, not all that exist, obviously, but like, a lot of the notable ones. Man, I did a really precise dodge and I fuck. Okay, man, fucking airboat. I'm silly. And a goose. I'm so full of geese. Okay, well that was not happening. I guess speaking of Alice games, I was thinking for a while about running GBC at FM, but I kind of became less passionate about it over time. I'm not really passionate about any FM runs anymore, just because, like, I don't know. Like, FM is obviously, like, a big event, but it's like, I don't feel connected to the fan game community in it, which is what I would, like, primarily want from it. I appreciate that. I don't know if this will be uncleared by the time I beat it, because the Fate Amaze is also playing it, but it'd be cool, I guess. Well, this is kind of the one thing where it's like the least interesting, because it's just like, who will win the gamble? Some random top player could pick us up for like 10 hours and fluke it. But I have some unclear things I would like to do, though. I wanted to play Y2K while it was uncleared, but then it got cleared. There's like a couple people that are suspicious about the clear, but there's no proof it's fake, besides like some very suspicious things about it. So, kind of unfortunate like limbo situation that is in, because it's like, it is considered like the hardest consistently neo-clear, excluding FTFA Deathless consistently test. Like the hardest save that's not like a CT of like an existing save, you know? Which is like a big deal, because Hold Right's been like a top for a while. But now it's like Y2K, but it's like kind of ambiguous if it's actually been beaten. But I mean it's not like that's like a deterral. Okay, well there is one kind of sad thing about it, and that is like, I was actually really close to clearing Enhoff top 10. Because, like, I had done, like, K3 EXM stage, like, I had done Close World Extra, JDBC, Claire's Homemade Mochi, like, I think Attain Clarity was in top 10, there's CN 2.5, Hard to Save, there's FTFA Deathless, Ascend, Silent Extra, had done most of it. I was just missing two things, the two maker saves in there, which are Abyss of Darkness, oh, Close the Tomodachi, I just looked at that one. I was missing Abyss of Darkness and Hold Right. So I was actually really close to doing it on top 10, and then Y2K got cleared, and all of a sudden I'm not close at all, because Y2K is way harder than any Neo thing I've beaten. Like, uncleared stuff is like pretty cool. The main thing that's like weird about it though is like, I hate giving like an opinion of how hard it is. Which is kind of relevant because, like, the Hall of Fames exist, and it's like things get placed on them, and like I have to say like how hard I think it is, and I just hate doing that because it's like, I can never be certain if like how hard something is when I'm the only one who's played it, because I just don't like making that call, because it's like if I say it's really hard, I always feel very attention-seeky, which is an unpleasant feeling. I don't like that. I don't think people actually see me as attention-seeking, though. I mean, I don't think I come across that way. I just am scared of like making it seem like I'm more important than I am, I guess. I really don't see myself as a particularly special person. I think I'm like no different from anyone else. Okay, that didn't nice. Not happy. And sloppily, didn't I? Well, didn't matter. Oh, come on. It did make me feel good when people talked about Silent Extra being beaten. But I don't know. It just made me happy, because it was just a save that people talked about. Not too many people, just needle nerds. I was really happy when it was finally cleared. Because it felt like something that should have happened. Well, I would like to be the first person to beat Music too, but no guarantees on that one. It would just make me happy. Well, basically it's been gonna be Ninur to Pedomazi. I did create the project file for Soft and Wet Go Beyond. I think before bed, I want to at least look at sprites and hopefully like get us like a main tile or something. But I don't know. I'm kind of passionate about a lot of things right now because I actually spent like just 2 hours that passed very quickly playing Touhou 8 some more. But I was practicing the final boss of that game, trying to see if I could do no miss, no bomb, full spell, and just the final boss. And the answer is I got close, but not quite. Because I'm not very good at Touhou, it would appear. And also it's hard. So I would like to try to Lunatic no bomb Touhou 8, but it might be a little difficult. Oh, that's nice. Better to have fun than to have a fun. Cool. Yeah. I feel like between like platforms and vines, there's always like a lot of people have like one that's like kind of brain explosion core. I'm so happy the way that attack works so that you can AFK during the transition. There are so many times, like so many extra chances I get to like check Discord or something because of that. I tried to stall in the air. Oh yeah, there's lots of ice cream in the freezer, which means that if I play well, I'll get a treat, and if I play badly, I'll give myself a treat to cheer up. So that makes me happy. Oh nice, good job. Now you're on 95. Okay, well, shit. I should be looking further ahead. Yeah, that's good. I'm thinking about Soft and Wet Go Beyond. Gotcha. If it's not precision needle, I tend to not try not to J-tool too much. But like obviously for like some types of needle, doing it that J-tool is kind of wall. I'm guessing Lucians. Oh, I guess they're not like credited inherently. There's like the dark one that has hard needle. That's kind of precise. I forget which letter it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one is pretty devious. Not a pleasant. Over and down. Go. Imagine. Rough. Yeah, they are. That one's pretty hard though. I know some people who are like really adverse to avoidance really struggled with the Bad House one. Like really struggled. I'm curious how that went. Well, I mean, you're not really averse to avoidance. You have the K3 piano clear on 1.3, which is like overqualified for that avoidance, I would say. Actually, you have multiple K3 piano clears. I see. Yeah, that's pretty chill. Gotcha. It's really hard to balance barrage because it's like that's true. Well, you can say that as a compliment for most avoidances that it doesn't do Ninur stuff, except for like louder does Ninur stuff. But it's kind of hard to balance barrage avoidance stuff because it's like barrage avoidances is like if you're good, you'll beat it in like 10 minutes. And if you're not good, you'll grind it for 10 hours and it'll feel like pure luck. So like, putting a barrage avoidance in like a quote-unquote regular game, whatever that means. But like, you know, just like, it can be pretty fucked up for some people, which is unfortunate, because it's like, I don't know, just like the way that like, skill works for that is just not, it's not very friendly, I guess. I don't know how to word it. It's one of those things. It's just hard to balance with fan games, I feel. That was funny. I got hit an extra time now. Okay. Get out of the way. Oh my god. Okay, man. I worked so hard to get fucked. Oh my god. Yeah. Imagine that shit on a no-hit run. Like, you can work so hard to get to final and then get absolutely bulldozed. What a good final attack. Sometimes I feel like I'm too adamant with some fan games. Well, I don't know, I also have a lot of fun. And I'm young, 21. It feels weird to think of myself as 21 because I spent a lot of my time on the internet when I was younger being like the really young person. And now I feel like I'm older than a lot of the people I hang out with. Not by much. They're like 18, 19 usually. But like, it's just a weird change of pace. That was annoying. I've lost so many attempts in the intro today because I've been too busy playing with my hair. Yeah. A lot of those people aren't around though now. Like, the community is definitely different. But it's unfortunate because it's like, I kind of like, my experience seeing old fan games was like seeing a lot of people who are now retired, and now my experience is, you know, kind of like all the people that it's like I guess I was vaguely aware of, I never got to really interact with at all. Pretty sure the most like I interacted with like community old heads is when I got banned from IWC for being too annoying when I was 13. Can you imagine if we still did that nowadays? That'd be fucking crazy. Very necessary numpad cancel, trust me. If I didn't do it, I would have died, I promise you. Definitely, for sure. Well, fuck me, I guess. Just got absolutely cooked. Yeah, man. Good one. This is open. Oh my god. It was so open, but so vicious. Like, the builds that did exist were so harsh. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Alright, man. You're cool, man. At least I passed. Barely. Yeah. I mean, the fan game community is quite pleasant right now, I would say. I didn't experience a lot of old drama, I guess. The most, like, intense drama of bore witness to is, like, Hypertoriel and the pedophile maker tag. Yeah, those are probably the most intense things I've witnessed in the community. Could be worse. My time's been pleasant. I mean, I've mentioned this, but it's like a big reason why I stopped being in Mario 64 Kaizo was because the community was so bad for, like, I mean, it was partially my fault for being annoying. Like, I don't think I was that bad, but I was definitely pretty bad at some moments. I did a lot of stuff that was really... I said and did a lot of stuff that was insanely stupid. But, I also just kind of got like just got treated like shit for a lot of my time, and yeah, I was very prone to outbursts and stuff, so I just didn't enjoy it at all. And then I came to fan games, and I was still, like, thinking back to when I was like in my like late 17, early 18, I was still really immature. Like, I feel like I still had like the social maturity of like a young teen sometimes, or maybe I didn't. Maybe it was, I don't know. That's probably not true, because I see like actual young teens on the BBC. Maybe the way I was acting was normal for my age, but I don't know. I was definitely not an emotionally mature person, that's for sure. But like the fan game community was pretty inviting. I met a lot of people that I was, chill with. And like over time I made more and more friends because just by hanging out with like good people. Cause like I feel like a lot of the people I met in Marisa Kaizo were like as immature as me, I guess. And then I came to fan games and there were people that I felt were better at socializing than me, so I picked up on a lot of social cues by existing. Which was a pretty painful experience because I always felt really sensitive whenever I like said something stupid. I definitely think I got better at just existing by being in fan games, and I've made a lot of friends and 2 romantic partners because of them. So, in the end, it was, I got a lot out of it. It's definitely the thing that like motivates me the most is the community, because, I don't know, I just like it. It's a very nice place. Damn it. I was hoping that would work a little bit better. Yeah. Well, like, I think what happens to a lot of people is, like, once you meet, like, people that you click with, you might as well just keep hanging out with those people. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, well. Okay, dude. I feel like I've spent this whole day getting destroyed. And this whole day, this whole session, because the earlier session I was cooking this fucking avoidance. No. Go up or down. Bro. I'm getting good. Yeah, man, I got pinned against the wall. Like, dude, there was like fucking 5 guys that they had stationed against the wall, so I couldn't get out. I love when it does that. Genuinely, like, fuck that attack. Like, I don't have anything else to say. Just like, fuck that attack, man. I like briefly considered like doing it in the middle because the yellow spawner doesn't shoot anything. But like doing it in the middle is so ass. Like just look at the middle. Like just don't like. Dude, why is it so hard? Well, asking Ninur why it's so hard is kind of a ridiculous question. It's kind of made to be, like, impossible. It's like the most impossible thing in the game. I don't know when I picked this up, but there was a point when I started, like, stimming by pressing the up arrow key. I definitely didn't used to always do that. But I definitely do it now. Very often. Well, okay, well, that was cooked. I got the end on Discord. It's probably from the group chat. Indeed. I think it's a video of an animal. Yeah, it's a video of a lizard. That was dumb. Well, that was lower than it was. Actually got out the way in time. Okay. What is this? Okay, whatever. I did a different gap on every single one or something. Oh no, I think the last two was the same gap, but it looks like oh, damn. Probably possible, honestly. But that was definitely difficult. This seems open. Good. Alright, 3 hit normal screen building, please. Bad. Not quite. I was really far right there. I mean, it was probably no hittable, but like, bro, it's not trivial. I've seen better finals performances. I really don't like being that far right on final, because the thing with final is the orbs are really fast. They're gonna like destroy you if you are in a bad spot. Don't exactly find it pleasant to deal with them. Okay. Up. Middle, left, right. I used to do the last dodge of the blue circles with 2 jumps. I would jump and then double jump through, but I started doing a single jump a while ago. Like a while ago. This works better. I don't know why I was doing it with 2 jumps for so long. I was only like I was dying to it. Ever. It's just a little less comfortable. Right, left, right, left. I always thought about hitting that yellow orb in the falls, but it's never actually happened to me, I think. Oops. I have 430 hours in music too. Some point 10-hour marks start being as interesting. I do have, like, God, I do miss being in those early periods of music too, when the timer was nice and low and you would open the game and just be like, alright, what are we gonna play? You have actual options. Shit was gas. That is not the music too that I play anymore. Come on. Sessions, you know, not to be ungrateful, but, you know, the session, it's a little ass. Oh, what can you do? I'm still kind of sick, by the way. I mean, in my stream earlier, I had to blow my nose because I feel congested. But, like, it's mostly gone away. I did get a headache today, but the headache's probably more so because of HRT stuff, because I'm like nearly out and I can't get a refill very soon. It sucks. So I can hear that can give you headaches. So that's probably why I'm getting headaches. Because I stopped getting headaches from the sickness like on like day 2. But yeah, my nose is still a little stuffy, but like for the most of the day, it's been good. I would like to be fully unsick though, because sometimes I like lie down the wrong way and it like makes my nose like feel weird. In fact, I'm still partially sick. It's kind of what the fuck. Went so far out. Dude. Every time, bro. That was a really cool hit. I'm just not dodging easy stuff right now. I'm getting walled a lot, so it's like bad luck, bad play. Nothing about this is good. It's funny to complain about not playing well on fucking Ninur, but what can you do? It's an avoidance. You play bad sometimes. Actually doesn't blow enough. Here. I don't know how I didn't get hit. Like, should have, like, I just, okay, well, it's okay, well, I could have gone better. Whatever, I mostly just shot that god for this game opening. Oh my god. Here. Okay. Oh, imagine. Sometimes shit like that works. Not here. Not good. I gotta stop stalling like that. That's kind of strange. Okay. That looked a lot better than I was looking. This is... Oh. Thank you. That indeed makes sense as a thing to be surprised by. Yeah, I think I generally agree. Like, I think the game is like... Makes sense. Thinking about streaming the LDC on this channel instead of my main. Yeah, I'm dumb. I do think the game could definitely be, like, more polished. But, like, it's cool. I don't really think of the game as a medley, though, which is funny, because it objectively is a medley, and there's no reason to not think of it as a medley. My brain just doesn't process that it's a medley ever. The games you have a lot to say about are the cool ones. Go, go, go. Well, they're already past it, because they're on, like, 95. possible mode is like 45. 80. Oh yeah, that's a little chopped and unk. Also, you said didn't, not doesn't, I realize now. Also, I should do that one-handed. That's the hardest part to do one-handed, because... Yeah. But, okay, well. Rather to reverse beat hop. That's cool. I've done that before. There's like that really scary room on 70. There's a couple late rooms in that that are maybe scarier than you would like. Yeah. A lot of the weird rooms are early on, at least. Some stuff is kind of bleh. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, the Mega Man room. Little devious. Okay. Yeah, 70 is like the one that is like the most intimidating to me. No, I tried to jump fast enough. I missed it by like frames. Dude, I'm like skillish being so hard on those attacks, man. Like anytime there's even something remotely hard, I just cannot hit it. Like I miss it every time. Help, I'm chopped. Send help. Send assistance, bro. I need it, clearly. Saw I couldn't do the skill-based dodges, so just gave me a really easy range. Fuck, man. Again, I've messed up a dodge, like just execution, like, I just push right too much. Oh my god, man. I can't execute today, I don't know. I should probably just stop in that case. Well, not today, this session. Earlier I was doing great, but this session, like, my execution is actually non-existent. It really sucks. I don't know, what can you do? This makes me unhappy. I'll go for a little longer, but like, I don't know, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? Oh, the whole grind is pointless. Well, there's a point to it. Okay. Well, I did something hard execution-wise there and then got walled. Am I the genius? Why did I do that? Dude, I'm like actually like a throw master right now. I don't know why, but it's like I just feel like very scatterbrained right now. Like I feel like my brain can't focus on any of the bullets. Like I don't know. It just feels like I can't read more than like 3 bullets at once. But it's not good for Ninur, considering all the reading is clusters. Probably not the most optimal way to do that. I don't know if it worked. It's not the most optimal RNG I've ever seen. This game is bad. Shit. Oops. Yeah, that's definitely the weirdest one. Yeah, there's like one tight gap, I think. Yeah, man. That's interesting. Surprised it's that bad. 1,000 instances. Okay, sure. Shoot. I'm playing slightly better, but I'm still not getting any attempts. Hooray. Pretty easy. Can the spec go on? Oh. I wanted to go right, but like deep down I knew I should go right, but like it also looked terrible, so I didn't, but I probably should have, realistically. Let's see. Those really cause lag. Oops. I didn't know you actually removed all that stuff, though. Well, fair enough. Well, yeah, didn't actually remove it. See, yeah, that makes sense. Oops. I just don't get to play the game, like, for the past, like, 30 minutes. It's actually a little bit ridiculous. Like, I haven't been able to get to, like, screen flipping in so long. Like, I just don't get to play the game this session. It's like a miracle the session had and only screen flipping. Like, this session has had fucking nothing. You can barely even get to screen flipping, which sucks because one of the best parts of the afternoon session was I was getting to screen flipping constantly. But like the session is like, yep, just get there like 5 times. Okay. Well, complaint strats. okay. It's a little bit crazy I didn't get hit there. This is safe. No. Okay, well yeah, I wasn't dodging those. Oh my god, dude, I keep getting sniped on an attack, man. I feel like recently, like, the amount of times I get sniped on the end of final is, like, really high. From, like, really far back bullets that, like, it just, like... Yeah, I don't know, it's just, like, not happening. Oh my god, dude. I worked so much for that. I got nothing. Okay, one more attempt. Not a run to screen flipping, one more attempt, period. When it dies, I'm stopping because the session's going nowhere and I don't care about it. I can just grind more tomorrow. Probably tomorrow I'll play better. Yeah. Rather than get hit. Almost.